Alright guys, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sows there. Looks like every one of them's got piglets. And the piglets, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 piglets. Of those, I don't know how many are going to survive once the coyotes get through with them. But got 22 piglets and 5 sows. That's in that sounder right there. At the far end of this field, there's another group. Different sounder. Looks like that's a little bit older piglets there. That's definitely from the last litter. Not this past litter, but the litter prior to this one. So you got 27 hogs in that group. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I see another one right behind that one, so that's 15. So there's at least 15 pigs in that sounder there. So up here at EA Outfitters, we do everything we can to put our hunters on these pigs. And we try, as I would be what was considered the landowner's agent, meaning I'm not the landowner, but I have the landowner's permission to do basically whatever I want to up here. But we don't kill these pigs. We let the hunters kill these pigs. Now in other areas, we do kill them to try to pressure them back in here, but in order to do that, we have to have food here for them. So that's a mixture of rye, wheat, and oats that we leave on the ground for them planted. Now I don't know, a lot of times they won't even move when you start driving up to them. I'm actually out here to put out some feed today. Let's see if they start running. Yeah, there they go. Not all the way. As I get closer, they'll continue to kind of march along. There they go. They're getting in the woods now, it looks like. They're rounding up all their babies. Group down there, looks like they're hightailing it out of here too. Hey y'all, Dan Bickett with MySurvivalSpot.com. I'm out here at EA Outfitters again today. It's February 14th, and as I'm going to term it today, it's Valenswine's Day. I've got a whole load of peanut meal behind the camera there, and I'll show you that here in a second. But this is the area where we like to keep the pigs away from the farm. And this is where we bring the hunters in to hunt. So we feed the pigs in this area about a week or two prior to a hunt. And that will keep them in this area until we have a chance to come out with the hunters and maybe harvest a few of them. Somewhere up, sometimes we even get 10 or 15 over the course of a day or two. So I thought I'd bring you along today. It's cold and drizzly today. It's maybe 50 degrees now. When I first got here it was about 42. But it's getting up to about 50 degrees now. Real drizzly day. Kind of reminds me of a Scottish July day. Michael, I'm looking at you. Bring me over there in July, and it's like this in February. I just wanted to kind of explain to y'all why we're feeding them, and that's so that we can hunt them. We don't bait directly over where we hunt. We can't do that here, but we do feed them in this area about a week or two prior to a hunt, like I was saying. That keeps the pigs in the area, and then we bring in the hunters, and we can harvest some animals. I wouldn't recommend feeding pigs unless you have an intent of hunting them, or they'll never leave. But it's a kind of a balancing act between food and pressure. You pressure them too much and they'll leave, no matter if there's a bunch of food there or not. If you have a bunch of food there and never pressure them, then they're never going to leave. So we kind of do a balancing act between pressure and feed, and that keeps the numbers in check here anyway. So if you have any interest in hunting, you can go to southeasthoghunting.com. That's my friend Bruce Jones. He owns this place. He's the owner of EA Outfitters. I don't get any money from him to plug him in my videos here. Not that it really matters. I've got like 140 subscribers, but he's just a real good friend of mine. I work for him on the weekends to guide for the pigs and to do things like this, to feed the hogs when we got a hunt coming in. But he's just a real good friend of mine. He lets me kind of have the run of the place, and I sure appreciate that, Bruce. So thank you. But I just wanted to kind of bring you all along today and just my daily chores, and happy Valenswine's Day to you too. I'm going to get this truck unloaded. My friend John's going to help me at least to do the back half here. That's my friend John right there. His last name's Deer. But John's going to give me a hand offloading this back half of this truck. The tractor doesn't quite have the reach to get to the front half here, so I'll have to do that by hand. But a couple thousand pounds worth of 1,500 to 2,000 pounds of peanut litter there. And that'll keep the pigs nice and fat in these cold, wet days, and the hunters can hopefully get a trophy. This is extremely good protein for the pigs. I won't be 100 yards from this stuff before they come to get it, I bet. I saw a big sounder as I was on my way in. And they'll be able to smell this stuff from a mile away. Alright guys, that's about it for me. I'm just going to finish unloading this truck. I doubt you want to watch me for the next half hour just shoveling peanut meal. But I just wanted to kind of bring you out here today and explain why we do the things we do with these pigs. And even though they are a problem, they can be controlled if you're willing to put your time in. Now, the folks that don't want to hunt them or don't think they're good to eat, well, then you're going to have a pig problem. About a third of the truck to unload there, as you can see. But I'm going to sign off here. Happy Valenswine's Day to you and your family. And I'll see you again soon. Thanks a lot.